Good day. I am Mr. Eudz Silang, and I'm here to present to you my research materials trading system. For the introduction, urbanization and increase in population have led to a number of problems for the Philippines. One of the problems is on waste management or lack of it. It is now a well-known fact that majority of the municipalities in the Philippines are grappling with the problem of high volumes of waste. Local government units have implemented various initiatives and projects to help motivate residents in their proper disposal of waste, especially that of the recyclable materials. The researchers intended to develop an application called the Material Recovery Trading System that will serve as an innovative tool to facilitate, augment, and support the community waste management project. For the methodology, the Agile development methodology was used by the researchers in the development of the proposed application. Agile is an iterative approach to project management and software development that helps teams deliver value to their customer faster and with fewer headaches. Instead of betting everything on a big bang launch, an Agile team delivers work in small but consumable increments, which are called sprints. Interviews with barangay chairman and barangay officials were conducted to determine the requirements of the system. So here are the sprints, and collectively these sprints will be instrumental in developing the whole system. For the results and discussion, based on stories, interviews, research, and document analysis, the researchers were able to gather the functional and non-functional requirements of the system. Based on these requirements, the researchers came up with features to satisfy these requirements. The proposed system included features like self-registration, points balance inquiry, points donation, and trading, data entry of trading waste materials, file maintenance for waste material types, and item trade-in, trade points to basic needs or goods, trade points to cash, and status reports. So here's an example of a screenshot of the system, and this is for the collector's application. The collector will be collecting waste from residents and will be filling up this form every time he collects a waste from residents. So he'll be entering the resident name, the material, and the weight, the material weight. And that will be equivalent to points. And for the residents, so once the resident trades waste materials, and for example, these are the points collected, so he can trade that to items or to cash. So here's an example of trading the points to an item. So items will be displayed on the application, wherein the resident can choose what items to trade for. So for here, let's say this is worth 50, so you'll be trading that. So it is just like buying an item but using your trade points, or you can also trade your points to cash. And here are what we can see in the administrative side of the application, where we can have dashboards to more or less visualize our data. So it will display, just like for example in this case, it will give us the number of residents registered for the application, etc. And here are some of the reports. So these are actually our resident management system. So if the resident registers, the record can be viewed here, and it will be subject to approval of the administration or the barangay officials or whoever is assigned to do this task. Also, we have here the trade-in, so we can see here that, for example, this trade is completed, and this one, so this is the record we have a while ago, is still pending. That means the material is not yet given or not yet collected by the resident. So these are the unclaimed orders. And similarly, we have a lot of reports that can be viewed from the system. So these are the unclaimed orders, just like we have seen a while ago. Claim orders, cash trades, donations, monthly waste collection by weight, monthly waste collection by points, waste collection analysis, and trade analysis. So for the analysis part, where for both of these, the last two reports, we're given some sort of pivot table wherein we can manipulate data and generate more information from our data. Now, to test for the usability of the system, so the System Usability Scale, or the SUS, questionnaire was used by the researchers to evaluate the usability and success of the proposed application. The System Usability Scale, or the SUS, provides a quick and dirty, reliable tool for measuring the usability. It consists of a 10-item questionnaire with 5 response options for respondents, from strongly agree to strongly disagree. Originally created by John Brooke in 1986, it allows you to evaluate a wide variety of products and services, including hardware, software, mobile devices, websites, and applications. The prototype of the application was given to 55 barangay residents, including 8 barangay officials, 5 garbage collector, and 42 residents. The prototype of the proposed app got a score of 80.4, which indicates that the proposed app is easy to use or usable. So here is actually the questionnaire, or SUS questionnaire. And here is how it is scored. So we add up the total score for all odd numbered questions, then subtract 5 from the total to get X. Add up the total score for all even numbered questions, then subtract that from 25 to get Y. Add up the total score of the new values X plus Y, and then multiply by 2.5, and that is our SUS score. So again, for the system, our score is 80.4, so something around on this point, which is actually on the acceptable area. The residents were interviewed for their feedback, and they were unanimous in saying that the online trading system is an effective way to encourage residents of the community. The residents agreed that the system not only encourages them to segregate and trade in garbage, but it also will make an impact in their way of keeping their household clean for the sake of their health. As a conclusion, the researchers concluded that utilization of innovative tools such as ready-to-use IT tools could be of big help in the implementation of community projects, especially those aiming for greener communities. Furthermore, the material trading system has made a big impact on the community by encouraging residents to engage in solid waste management. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. Good day. I am Mr. Eudz Silang, and I'm here to present to you my research materials trading system. For the introduction, urbanization and increase in